Hello there everybody, Adam Cleary here to issue a very, very public statement that I will not be the new Superman. Now I know this news must come as a shock to my literally dozens of fans, but I would like to officially rule myself out of the running. Yes, in case you didn't hear, Henry Cavill is no longer going to be playing Superman. Warner Brothers couldn't agree a new deal with him, so instead he's just hanging up the old cape for good. Now this of course begs many, many questions, but the best one we could think to do a video on is who's replacing him. My name is Adam Cleary and these are 6 actors who could replace Henry Cavill as Superman, besides me. Number 6, Zac Efron. Though his career started off with the double-edged sword of success that was High School Musical, Zac Efron has done incredibly well in the years since to burst out of the shackles of typecasting and become this gifted and charismatic actor. He has the right sort of look, can train himself to be in incredible shape, thanks Dwayne, and is immeasurably likable, all 3 of which are going to be very important for the next Superman. There are still rumours to this day that he actually turned down the role in Man of Steel. Now, yes, that might sound ridiculous, but if he was part of the original conversations, then he wouldn't be an outrageous choice. Number 5, Oscar Isaac. Not only does Oscar Isaac possess the grade A hair required to play Superman, but he's just as believable, smashing mythical, apocalyptic new gods as he would be rescuing a cat from a tree. Warner Brothers are said to be entirely re-evaluating this whole DCEU/World of DC thing, and regardless of what you think about Cavill's Superman, whether you loved him or hated him, he would not work for this bold new direction, whereas Isaac, on the other hand, is a bold new direction. Mimic the relationship Poe Dameron had with BB-8, but instead of BB-8 have Crypto the Superdog, and you've got a wonderful movie just waiting to be made. Number 4, Michael B. Jordan. According to reports in Deadline, yes, hello there, everybody, Michael B. Jordan is already being talked about by Warner Brothers for a potential Superman film, although that is admittedly some way down the line. While, yes, casting a black actor in what is traditionally seen as a white role is sure to annoy your dad, there's actually quite a lot to be said for Jordan getting this part. He's already been in 2 superhero movies, one really good and one really the Fantastic Four, and was undeniably one of the best things in both. More importantly than that though, he offers us something different to what we've seen in Superman films in the past. I don't just mean because he's but because he's the kind of actor who brings an intensity to his roles while still retaining both charm and humor. The guy is effortlessly cool, can do superhero action perfectly, and has the sort of range most of his peers can only dream of. Number 3, Matt Bomer. Magic Mike star Matt Bomer has apparently already come close to landing the role of Superman when Brett Ratner wanted to cast him as the Man of Steel in Superman Flyby, but obviously, yes, that didn't happen. Bomer's appeal, though, isn't just his Ken doll complexion or the way he wears those sunglasses or the fact he looks about as American as an apple pie shagging an eagle, but that he is also a formidably talented actor. The guy has genuine range, as anyone who's seen The Normal Heart will attest, and he would be a safe pair of hands. Now that might sound like a criticism, but given everything that's kind of happened with the DCEU thus far, a safe pair of hands might be a good idea. Number 2, Noah Centineo. Right, so real talk for a moment. Noah Centineo is breaking out in a big way at the moment thanks to Netflix's All the Boys I've Loved Before, and Warner Brothers could really benefit from that hype. Plus, the guy is still a relative unknown at this stage of his career, and there's something really refreshing about the idea of giving it to someone like him rather than a bona fide A-lister. Plus, at the age of 22, yes, only 22, he's someone who could take the role on now, then really grow into it and mold it for years and years to come, not unlike Chris Evans has done with Captain America. He's got the sort of classic Cleary-esque good looks you'd need for that kind of role, and you can see him absolutely rocking that hair curl. Plus, the guy is just so easily likable. Even if his name doesn't blow people away when he's announced, people will take to him within the first film. After years of this darker, more serious Clark Kent, this is somebody who could bring a youthful exuberance to the role and really revitalize, refresh, rejuvenate, all the words you get on shower gel bottles, to the entire franchise. Plus, tell me that wouldn't be a good, earnest and nerdy Clark Kent. Number 1, Armie Hammer. Alright then, here we go. You want someone to play the all-American hero? Well, who better than the most all-American Armie Hammer, whose name I genuinely thought was a character in Small Soldiers. Not only does the guy look like a comic book hero, but it's so easy to imagine him embodying the values of truth and justice and the American way. The guy's got charisma in spades, but can also play somebody slightly aloof, or if you will, alien. He could do a more arrogant take on Supes. He could do a version that is purely good and honourable, but he could still do someone who is wrestling with this whole dual life and dual responsibilities. The guy he's probably perfect for this. Hammer feels destined to eventually land a major superhero role. I mean, he was already cast as Batman in George Miller's abortive Justice League Mortal, but anyway, that's by the by. His chances of playing the Dark Knight may have gone, but he might be just as good, if not better, as the Man of Steel. So there you have it, 6 actors who could replace Henry Cavill as Superman. Yes, I know, technically 7, including me. Let us know what you made of it in the comments below, and of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, here-ish, What Culture on Twitter, there-ish. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I have, of course, been Adam Cleary, and I will see you soon. Sooner than Henry Cavill will. Bye!